Hi everyone, Anabel Katsnelson here, and this is my ABT Met Memory. I was scheduled to perform the role of Helen Burns in Cathy Marston's Jane Eyre this Met season. Helen is young Jane's friend at the Lowood School, where she is subject to Mr. Brocklehurst's cruel treatment, through which she remains composed. Helen's forgiving and pious nature shows this stark contrast to Jane's hot-headed and impulsive temperament. I think that Helen is an important character because she teaches Jane the value of love and friendship, since she really is Jane's first friend. I think that Helen dying of tuberculosis marks this turning point in Jane's life, and perhaps this is the moment when Jane becomes a woman. I could tell you the plot, but that would spoil the fun. So how did we prepare for this ballet? The choreographer Cathy Marston, along with her assistant Jenny Tattersall and the artistic associate director of the Northern Ballet, Daniel de Andrade, all helped the ABT staff and dancers put this production together. The process was so seamless and so enjoyable for the dancers. Rehearsing for the parada that the young Jane and Helen have together was a bit tricky. In the story, Jane leans on Helen figuratively and emotionally, but in the ballet, she also leans on her literally. And this was a new experience for me. I never had to partner a girl before. So it was definitely a lot of fun to rehearse. Another element that was important to becoming Helen Burns was having to die on stage. And I have to say, preparing for that in the studio was so different from the experience that I had on stage. It was so much more emotional and powerful than I ever thought it would be. An ABT dancer that I look to for inspiration in this role in particular is Rachel Richardson. She was the other cast of Helen Burns, and I just loved watching her. I found it so fascinating how we interpreted the role slightly differently. We had different nuances and unique expressions, but in the end, we embodied the same character. It's so hard to pick a favorite Met season memory, but one that sticks out in my mind is the first time I performed a solo on stage, and that was in Natalia Makarovan's La Bayadere. It was the first shade. I was so nervous going on stage, but feeling the encouragement from all my colleagues and coaches and also the audience once I was out there just was one of the most amazing feelings I have ever felt. Before a show, I don't have a set ritual, but I love doing a little yoga, maybe taking a shower, having a bite to eat, talking to friends, listening to music and doing my makeup, and just really getting into the zone before going on stage. While sheltering in place, I've been dancing lots in my living room, going for long walks, reading tons of books, and finally finishing my college degree. Dancing with American Ballet Theater has been my dream ever since I was 4 years old, when I started going to the Metropolitan Opera House to watch ABT perform every year. Being on the other side of the stage now is quite surreal, dancing alongside the artist that I idolized for so many years is a dream come true.